What's up, guys? It's pretty bittersweet, but right now I'm introducing you the last New Jersey archery hunting video from the Whitetail series. This was my last chance to get a buck. I was leaving the next day at like 4 in the morning to get to the airport. So I did the last potential sit all hours possible from morning to evening. I ended up switching stands, as you'll see, because every morning or evening that I came into that one stand, even though that's the best one for deer and usually has the most deer, I saw new bear scat every single day. And the reason is, I think, because of the corn, the deer corn that's not on the cob or whatever you call it. I personally believe the New Jersey bears like that better. And that's not what I normally like to use, but that's what my parents got first off this year, and I wasn't there, so I couldn't do otherwise. They were slacking on getting me corn this year because the deer really need this routine, and I think as a last minute thing, they went and got that corn, and right away I was like, that corn's not good. The bears like that corn. It's easier for them to eat. Don't get me wrong, bears like corn in general, but they definitely like the ground corn more that's off the kernels. And I noticed that bear scat all the time, and when I would check my camera almost every day he was on the corn about 15 to 20 minutes before I got there. So the bear was pretty much living there, and although these black bears aren't like man-eaters, full-on carnivores, they don't eat the deer still do not like them, as you guys can imagine. Deer are afraid of nearly everything. They smell bear and they see bear and they want nothing to do with it. So at the last resort, at the very last second of light, I switched to the other stand where the bear has not been on my camera. And wait till you guys see what happens. It's so cool. It's amazing. The footage is so cool. I really hope you enjoy it like I do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember, this is episode 6, so if you're just tuning in now, make sure you watch episodes 1 through 5 so you're all caught up and see everything that's going down. Thanks, guys. Well, you guys, that's a wrap. I'm sorry I didn't get any deer. I'm sorry there's a lot of hunting videos and not a lot of killing videos this year, but it happens. I didn't have any stellar tags. You know, I don't hunt with guides. I don't hunt with outfitters. I don't just fly to places and shoot things on other people's land. I do all my own work, and it's not that I'm not capable of killing things doing my own work. Like, usually I am. This particular case, I held out. My elk tag kind of sucked. My antelope tag, there's nothing I could have done there. Like, I figured that out, had the shot and everything at full draw. Just kind of sucks. It just wasn't my year, and last year was really good, and I'm blessed to even have lived a year like that. So next year's gonna be way better. I have a lot of goals, and we're gonna talk about that later. For now, I'm gonna get home, but I just want to say, how cool was that bear? I love bears so much. Like, that was just a great experience. I love bears. They're like my favorite animal, so that was really cool. How cool was that bear though? That was so dang cool. Oh my gosh. I love bears so much, and sorry about sometimes the footage was on my phone like up and down, and the reason is, from what I know, bears see a lot based on movement, and you can see a couple times in the footage that he definitely looked straight at me, but I still don't believe he saw me or knew I was there at all, because I never moved. I was really careful when I was getting the footage to not cause a scene. You don't want to make him feel threatened, or like, I don't want to feel afraid. I don't want him to feel afraid. I was totally comfortable being so close to him because I just knew I was going to respect him. I wasn't going to move or startle him or even let him know I was there. I personally think that's the best way in that situation. If I was on the ground, things would be a little different. But me up in the tree stand, I really was so comfortable. He was so beautiful. I love bears with all my heart. They're amazing. But that really was an amazing last day experience. You guys see that I did not get a buck or a doe. And here's the thing, it sucks to look back now. I know you guys are all thinking it. You could have shot a doe easily. I definitely could have. I had it in my mind this year that I wanted a big buck, a big whitetail buck, and there was that really nice one I saw that wasn't in range, and then there was Chunk, that really big one on my camera that was never ever there. But I really had high hopes that really being patient and challenging myself would help my odds of these deer coming in. And the reason is, almost every time during the rut, we all know this, when you see a doe, there is a huge chance that there's going to be a buck trailing behind it, checking for scent, or in the bushes somewhere close, just watching it, sniffing it, smelling what's going on, seeing if it's in heat. So that's why I never took the risk and shot a doe. Don't get me wrong, I wish I did, looking back, to have the meat, but it was a decision I made, and based on what I really wanted this time, which was a good New Jersey buck, it was the right decision. Obviously, I walked away with nothing, but that's okay, because the last 2 years in New Jersey in a row, I walked out with bucks and does, and it was amazing, and it was great, and I had plenty of meat. I still have lots of meat in my freezer from last year, and as you're gonna see, I do have some success on some other hunts, so don't get your hopes down. Wow, a lot of hunting, not a lot of killing, Bridget, good job. Everyone has different hunting goals. My goal this time was to get a good New Jersey buck, and it didn't happen this time, but I don't feel bad about it at all, because I gave it my all. I sat out there in the pouring rain, freezing cold. Now I'm in Florida, I don't miss it at all. But anyway, I really gave it my all, and I'm proud of myself, and sometimes that's all you can do, and sometimes it's not about the success of the trophy or the meat you're bringing home. If you really push yourself, challenge yourself, and have your goal in mind, and don't let anything slip up, your temptations, in order to get that goal, it's okay. And that's what I did. I stuck with it, and like I said, you'll see some successful hunting videos, don't worry. But I just wanted to let you know that I loved seeing that bear. It was worth it to even not have a deer come in. That was an amazing experience, and I loved it. And I just want to thank you guys so much for following this whole series. Stay tuned for more hunting videos Colorado hunt is going to be probably my favorite hunting video of the entire season. So please stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss that one. And remember, it's Vlogmas, so I'm doing a video a day every day in September. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time.